Hi everyone, Killers here, and today we're gonna do some Bionicle review again. And so some from 2005 sets, so from the second wave of canisters, so some Toa Nokama. And this time I'm gonna review Nuju and Nokama because they are kind of the same build, you know, the clone syndrome. So I'm just gonna begin with Nuju. So as you can see, the canister is the same shape as the Visual one. Also on the front you got some nice picture of Nuju, which is like I think who is running and destroying some visual web. Of course in the background you've got some Kometsu uh, background, so with some Tower of Knowledge and stuff like that. Some ice peak, some ice mountain, excuse me. So yeah, that's kind of all. And of course we got some white fog, white light blue fog, so like all the Tower of Ice, like all the ice element. And then we turn this on the back, we've got some white shade on all the back, on all the image, as you can see. It shows clearly how to launch the Watuka, which is the new collectible or projectible of the year, of this year, of 2005, which can also be shown on the front. Can also be seen on the front, excuse me. And then the fact that you can put your Toa in the canister, so nothing really new here. And then it shows you the combiners you can make with Nokama parts and Nuju parts. You can make this spider-like thing. And again, some Canonical Club code, which can be found with this number and letter, and then with what's written on the Rotuka itself. And there are two Rotukas per box, and you can per canister, excuse me, and you can store them in the canister lid right here. So it's kind of like the visual, but there are no the hemisphere on it, so it's just make them fall when you do that. So yeah, but you can still store them, so it's kind of nice, but it's kind of more simple than the visual lid, and less nice looking in my opinion also. And that's all for the canister, so nice, again, so nothing really special in my opinion. Can have been better. And then we go with the instruction booklet, so you can see more on the side of the front pictures, but apart from that it's the same. Some background pictures of this year, so the Mechunui arc, and especially the Web of Shadows one, with the Ardikas and white here, oh excuse me, it's lagged. And I think that's all. Again, you have some instruction for the combiner model. And I think that's kind of funny because I think they made the eyes with a two ball joint right here, so that's kind of a nice idea. And then yeah, you got some ad, of course, for all the Ordika release, so all the wave 2 of 2005, of the second wave, and then the first wave with the Visual, and then the Titan wave here with the two Titan, Sidora, Kudaka, and Kitongo. And that's all. So yeah, I think I've shown you everything I have to show with the instruction. There are no little extra stuff, no CD-ROM, no poster, no little booklet, so that's all. And we're gonna go with the building itself, so by blocks again, because I do not want to waste too much time. So as you can see, they take again the famous Toa Nokama pelvis right here. So really nothing new in white this time, so no recolor also. Then this part is some double connectors, the smaller one, and then some Toa Nokama knee covers, so in silver this time. Of course the color scheme is white, silver, and new dark gray, so nothing really special in comparison of the visual, you know, which were like, for example, the black was black and yellow, so really nice colors. Or the white one was, for example, blue and white, but this time it's all normal with it's all classic really with some silver and dark gray. And then some new parts, the lower part of the leg, as you can see, so the visual one, excuse me, the Ordika one, that's all. And then the feet, which is also new, and as you can see, you have to put the connectors on this side and not on this one. So you have to put this like that. So it will be yeah, we'll see later what flows it as this. But anyway, here's the foot, excuse me, itself. Sweeping all in there. And I think that's all for the lower part of the body. Then we're gonna go with the middle part or the main part of the body, which is this one, a new mode again, so in white, as you can see. Tons of pinhole and axle, which will be useful later. And as you can see, there's 3 on the back. The 3 pinhole are useful to put the spinner and rod for the Wotuka. So you just have to make this like that, and then here we go. The Wotuka is on the back. Then we add these 2 parts together. And then we're gonna have to add the arms. So the arms are asymmetrical, which is kind of nice. Here's the white one. So this is the one who has the gear, because you can see the body doesn't have any gear. And unlike, for example, the Toa Nuju or the Toa Oda, which have big blocky body, and which in there you got the gears. But this time it's all on the white arm. So the white arm is made of 2 new pieces, you can see. The upper one with the gear system, and the lower one with the gear modded into this, and then a ball joint on the other side. Here's the side of view, back view, and front view. And then you got some nice connector, of course, for the end, and a very nice looking weapon or tools with 2 colors. You can see some white and some light blue. So of course this part is in soft plastic, and this one is in hard plastic. You can move it, you can turn it, unlike this one. So very nice weapon. So I think it's kind of like an ice pick. And yeah, really cool look and good looking in my opinion. Then you just have to put this in this axle hole, and there you go. You have the left arm, which is really simple. This time it's asymmetrical, but they just decided to put some older leg on it, so it's really weird for the articulation. And of course you have the same tool. Then it's time. Oh no, wait. Excuse me, I have to put off some parts on the head. It would be better to show you how it works. And then, yeah, to close the body, as you can see, because it's a large hole, and all that, you have to put this new part, this new piece, which is the body armor or chest armor. Decide what you want, what you prefer. Very nice looking, V-shaped, as you can see, arc-shaped, and so I think it's nice. It's a nice part, which can be really useful. And that's all. And then you have the head, and as you can see, it's not made with a normal Toa Nuju head this time. It's with some 2 new parts, in fact. So a connector one normal, and this new parts, which is what I call Articulation, because it's first appeared in this wave, and it's used as part of the neck and also on the head. So you can see how to make the eyes. They put some baroque eyes in this set. It's some light blue, and then you have to put the head, which is this blocky part, plastic part, right here. You can see some hole right here, some pinhole. So you just have to put this like that, then make the eyes match the hole right here for the eyes, and then put a little axle, a gray one, in there. And there we go, it works. So I'm just going to show you the head. Again, it's asymmetrical, as you can see, only with a little details this time, because it's just this part, and then as you can see, it's not on this side. So it's really nothing exceptional, but still they keep the asymmetrical aspect, so that's really nice in my opinion. So I like this. And again, very robotic looking, very shaped also, very polished surface, so like the other Dika. I think that's all. And then you have to put the whipcord and the Wotuka. And yeah, one little mod I've made, if you have one pin, but I think you have tons of them because they comes often excuse me, they come often as spare parts. So you can have one really easily and put this like that, for example. So it's not, for example, it's not go all the way in the body, as you can see, because it's kind of hard to move the head when the whipcord is here. So a little mod to just put off this stuff and to still keep it on the set. If you do not want to lose it, you just have to put this on this back, and it looks like on this side it could kind of look like a sword, for example, or katana on his back. So anyway, just a little mod of mine. And of course, on the original building instruction, you have to put this like that, and then the Wotuka. I think you can see the. Did I take one of with code? Oh no, it looks like I don't take a. I just take a normal one. Again, all the Wotuka are in silver, like in the Vizowak. You have to buy some Waga to have some colored Wotuka, or at least you have to buy some Wotuka pack, in which there are some silver plus some color fade in there. And there we go, we have finished Nuju. So for the articulation, you've got, so of course, a ball joint right here, and you can turn this like that, also like this. So it's really well articulated because it's on a ball joint, like for example, not like the Toa Nokama, which we are on the gear. So you can move that on tons of positions. It's really nice. It's really a kind of little improvement. Of course, you have also the gear system right here to make the, when you spin the gear, it makes the arms go up. So very simple. So sometimes it kind of loose, so it falls off like that. For example, it falls off automatically. Then also you have the head, which can be turned in tons of directions. So really a nice articulated arm. The head also is nice. You can make him look up, look down. Of course, you can put up the whipcord, and he can still look really down on the side. And it's all okay. Then you have the left arm, which is really not really that bad, that good anyway, because as you can see, you can't put this all the way down. It's blocked by the connector, so you have to, for example, turn the arm and then make him look like he's yeah. So it kind of look weird. So it's okay to do some pose with that, but it's still only limited with two ball joints, with just two ball joints. And then we have the legs, which are the same as the Toa Nokama, Vizowak or Baki one. So it's really well articulated also, but this time because of the new leg, as you can see, the new lower leg of the Ordika, it's blocked at 90 degrees. But it's still okay. And then also the feet blocked because of the connector who touch, excuse me, the leg part. So it kind of blocked, but I think that the legs are still well articulated, so I have no problem with that. And you can do really nice pose, like that, for example. I really think they are well articulated because, okay, I mean the left arm is not that good, but apart from that, they are more articulated than the Toa Nokama on the arm side. So you can do some nice pose with them. And I think that's all for Nuju. We're gonna do some Nokama, and then I will do a little sum up with all Ordikas and all the Toa Nokama also, because they are all the same Toa, remember? But we are not here still, so here's the canister of Nokama. Again, you can see some building of geometry behind her, some blue fox, some visual web. So it's all the same again, so nice background pictures. This time the lid is in dark blue again. Of course, the color scheme of the Toa is dark blue, silver, and dark gray. The lid can hold the can kind of hold, because it's fall off really easily, the Wotuka. And again, it shows you the same thing. So of course, the canonical club code is different, and I don't think you can still use them nowadays, because it's all about the Bionicle code. But still, and yeah, here's all the features with the Wotuka and stuff like that. So yeah, I may show you how to launch a Wotuka. Then you have the instruction booklet, but not really. I'm gonna just show you the front picture for those who like this little landscape at the background. But that's all, because apart from that, there are the same picture right here, and the same ads, and of course, the combiner is the same. Because I decided to do the review with the two sets which made the combiner. So for example, I made the only one matter review because the two are needed to make a combiner. And I don't remember if you can make some 3 set combiner, because I know you can make them with Vizowak, but I do not know with the Ordika one. So anyway, here is Toa Nokama Ordika, right here. So of course, what I've changed apart from the color is the tools, which of course this part is in soft plastic and it's in silver, so 2 colors, dark blue and silver. A really nice weapon, really big also, I think, in comparison to other tools. And I think it looks quite nice on Nokama. And then you have the head, of course, which is different. Really reptilian look, in my opinion, because of this part right here, and very robotic also looking. The eyes, the eyes are in orange, trans orange colors. So yeah, I think that's all. And of course, it got the same pose. Otika is still silver in this set. You can still make this arm moved right there. So it's all the same. You can make some pose. I'm gonna, for example, like that. And of course, how to launch the Wotuka. It's better that you put your Toa in this direction and then you launch it. And then it sucks. Well, what I mean is you have to put really strength in it if you want it to fly. Okay. So you see, it's kind of suck. I'm not gonna try this for like 15 minutes. So. And it won't launch. Oh yeah, well, that was really great. Thank you. Okay, I think that worked pretty well, but I totally lost the track of it. So it goes up and then go down behind my desk. So can I see it from there? Oh, I am lucky. It was behind my desk. So yeah, very nice. So yeah, it really works when it wants. So I think that's one of the worst projectile ever. But I may do that wrong anyway. But that's not really the best projectile we have in years anyway. And I think that's quite all because I already shown you everything I have to show you with Nokama, because if you have seen my review, if you have seen Nuju, you have already seen Nokama because it's the same, and you have already seen the 4 other Artica anyway. So I think that's all. I'm gonna just post them in a little nice group shot, and then do a little sum up. So here is Nuju and Nokama. I'm gonna put on some Onyuwa and some Matao. Right there. So yeah, to sum up, what I think on this Toa, I'm gonna change the shot of the camera, so you will see all of them in one shot. There will be no problem with that. Yeah, I can still see Matao. Yeah, I wanted to show you with the Metro also, but I think it will be maybe kind of hard. Oh. I'm still gonna to do my best. So first of all, here is all the Artica, Toa Artica. So when you are Matao, Nuju, Nokama, Wenua, and Onyuwa, excuse me, and then Wakama. So right here. Okay, excuse me. And then I think I'm gonna put some of the Metro to do some nice group shot of these 2 years, because after that we go back to the present time, and we will have the Voyanui, the Mask of Light arc. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to put all the Metro in one shot, I think. excuse me if it takes some time. You can just scroll on the timeline videos timeline, excuse me, and then here we go. I think I've put all the 12 Toa released in these 2 years. So excuse me if you don't see them that well because the light is kind of suck. Anyway, I'm gonna put this light. It's gonna be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna. So excuse me for this. So I hope you have seen them a while still, but anyway, here's my little sum up on the Ardica finale. So yeah, so of course one of the drawbacks, the drawback of this set are the kind of limited articulation on the left arm, for example, on the legs also, but it's still okay in my opinion. Then the other drawback is the fact that they are still all clones, so there are absolutely no difference. Remember, Toa Nokama still have some difference, like for example, the neck and the pelvis part, but this time the Ardica are all the same, really. So the drawback is the Rotuka is not that best, anyway, it's not that good collectible. And I think that's quite all for the drawbacks, and for the good points, I think that the overall design is pretty good. I like the atypical aspect and the asymmetrical aspect of the two arms, even if the left arm is kind of weird and not really really flawed. But apart from that, I think the overall design is pretty nice, and this is thanks to the new parts. So, for example, the tools part, the ice part, and the armor part, they are really nice parts. There are also some new parts, like for example, the body and the right arm, which are still nice, but it's kind of limited because you can't really use them in other creation or other mock, in my opinion. So they're really Ardica-ish. They're really specific parts, if you know what I mean. And I think that's quite. So apart from that, there are still nice Toa. And again, they are not really one which is better than the other because it's all about the point of view because they all got the same frame. So it's not like, for example, one of them got one more interesting frame or building frame because it's all the same. So I think it's all about your taste and which edge you like and which tools you like, for example, which one you prefer. Again, also with the colors. The color scheme also is pretty uninspired because it's all about dark gray and silver again and some white or the normal color. So it's really unlike the Visorak, which were kind of interesting with their new color scheme. So anyway, we will have to wait 2006 to have again some new interesting color scheme. But apart from that, the Ardica have a good overall design, and apart from some flaws, I think there are still some nice action figures because they improve some articulation point, like for example the left arm, which was really the arms were really drawbacks on the Metro series, but on the Ardica they are really nice. Apart from the left one, of course. So I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed my review on the Ardica wave. And if you have any comments or constructive criticism, just go ahead and post them. So that's all for this review and for the Metro Nui arc. So see you later for another Bionicle video review. Bye bye.